The new Tesla Model Y has just been revealed. It's exactly the update we've all been waiting for. Let's talk about everything that's new. The Model Y, codenamed Juniper, was just revealed for the Chinese market. And just like every Tesla that's ever come out, we've already seen a million leaks for it. But there's a lot we didn't know, and Tesla even surprised us with a special edition launch version. Over the last Model Y, there aren't a ton of changes, but there's enough to make it an exciting new package. As we saw in the spy shots, this is the first non-Cybertruck Tesla to get the light bar treatment. You can tell it's taking a lot of inspiration from the Cybercab that was just revealed a couple of months ago. Up front, you'll get a full width light bar that is the daytime running light with the headlights right below it. You also get a new bumper up front that's very reminiscent of the new Model 3 and makes it look a lot more modern. In the back, it gets a really unique looking light bar that Tesla is calling its first indirect reflective body panel taillight. We've seen it in a bunch of spy shots, but I have to say, without the camo, I'm a really big fan of this look. You can also see the car gets a new bumper in the rear end as well. The car will also get a couple of new wheel options. So far, we've seen these black 19-inch crossflow wheels and the silver 20-inch Helix 2.0 wheels. And maybe the most surprising, if you haven't noticed, this is an entirely new factory paint color that we've never seen from Tesla before. It's called Glacier Blue, and it's going to be replacing the deep metallic blue that we usually see on Teslas. The interior should look very familiar if you've seen the new Model 3. The Model Y gains the panoramic ambient lighting and upgrades including new, more comfortable perforated front seats, soft touch finishes, and power reclining rear seats. And a bonus here that I didn't expect, the Model Y is retaining the traditional turnstile. Now I'm not sure if this is just for the Chinese market, but you don't have to press buttons on the steering wheel like in all modern Teslas. For tech, the car's main screen gets upgraded to 15.4 inches, up from 15, and you gain the 8-inch rear entertainment screen for the back passengers. Tesla also added an upgraded sound system, so along with the new acoustic glass, quieter tires, the cabin should be a much better listening experience. As for performance and range, the new Model Y offers two variants thus far. The rear-wheel drive version delivers a range of 593 kilometers or 368 miles. The long-range all-wheel drive model offers a really impressive 719 kilometers or 446 miles of range. Keep in mind, these numbers will be adjusted by the EPA when it comes to the US. The rear-wheel drive trim now accelerates from 0 to 62 miles per hour in just 5.9 seconds, a full 1 second faster than its predecessor. Meanwhile, the limited edition Launch Edition long-range all-wheel drive includes the acceleration boost as standard, cutting the same sprint down to 4.3 seconds, an improvement of 0.1 seconds over last year's model. I'm going to talk more about that special edition in just a moment. Both of these trims come with the new suspension, promising a smoother and more precise ride over all terrains. But if these numbers don't excite you enough, a high-performance Model Y is expected to be announced in the coming months. It'll have the same dual motor setup as the Model 3 Performance and will likely be pushing over 500 horsepower. The car is already available to configure on the website in the Asia-Pacific region in countries like China and Australia, and deliveries start in those countries in April or May, depending on the market. As for pricing, the rear-wheel drive will start at 63,400 Australian dollars, and the long-range all-wheel drive will cost 73,400 Australian dollars. Now let's talk about that special edition I mentioned. Tesla is offering a special Launch Edition Model Y through the end of February. It's very similar to the Cybertruck's Founders Edition models, however, I don't think there's an added price. It's also unclear if we're going to get this Launch Edition in the US, but it comes with a couple of cool upgrades. These cars will get an exclusive tailgate badge, special puddle lights, door sill logos, a logo on the wireless phone charger, premium car mats, and suede inserts. Not bad. Overall, the new Model Y is exactly what we expected. It's not a generational leap as much as Tesla might make it seem so, but the 2025 refresh should be enough for the car to retake its place as the #1 selling car in the world. Do I recommend you sell your current Model Y and go get this one? Probably not, but I guess we'll see what happens after I drive it. However, if you are already in the market for a new Tesla, it's a really exciting time.